Classic sweet potato casserole recipe. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my country kitchen. Today, we're diving into a dish that's pure 100% comfort, nostalgia, and deliciousness all rolled into one dish. The classic sweet potato casserole. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Is it a side dish? Is it a dessert? I say, why not both? It's that perfect blend of sweet, savory, creamy, and crunchy that just sings on your taste buds. Imagine this: fluffy, naturally sweet potatoes whipped to perfection, then topped with a crunchy, buttery brown sugar and pecan topping. It's the kind of dish that brings everyone to the table in a hurry. This sweet potato casserole is a star player at any holiday meal, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas. It sits perfectly next to a juicy roasted turkey, creamy mashed potatoes and gravy, tangy cranberry sauce, and a savory stuffing or dressing. The sweetness of the potatoes cuts through the richness of the other dishes, creating a beautifully balanced plate. But honestly, it's so good you don't need a holiday excuse to make it. It pairs wonderfully with roasted chicken, pork chops, or even a nice holiday ham. It's a guaranteed crowd pleaser that your family will ask for again and again. Every time I make this, the dish is scraped clean, and that's the best compliment a cook can get. Have you ever wondered where this amazing dish came from? Its history is actually deeply rooted in American culinary traditions. Sweet potatoes themselves are native to the Americas and have been cultivated for thousands of years. But the idea of turning them into a sweet casserole is a more modern invention. The first known recipe that resembles what we love today appeared in an American cookbook back in 1917. It called for baking mashed sweet potatoes with a marshmallow topping. Yep, marshmallows. That version became incredibly popular in the 1920s and has been a staple on Southern and holiday tables ever since. The pecan crumble topping, which is my personal favorite, is another popular variation that adds a fantastic texture and nutty flavor. So, every time you take a bite, you're tasting a little piece of American food history. It's a tradition that has been passed down through generations, evolving slightly along the way, but always keeping that core of comforting sweetness. Just look at this. Isn't it a thing of absolute beauty? The deep, vibrant orange of the sweet potato base, crowned with that golden brown glistening pecan streusel. You can almost hear the crunch just by looking at it. This is what pure, unadulterated comfort food looks like. It's warm, it's inviting, and it's practically begging you to dig in. The aroma that fills the house while this recipe is baking is just incredible. Sweet, cinnamony, and buttery. It's the smell of home, of celebration, and all those of good times with friends and loved ones. This right here is more than just a side dish. It's a centerpiece, a conversation starter, and a dish that will have everyone reaching for seconds. And the best part? It's surprisingly so very easy to prepare and make at home. So daughter, let's just get to the cooking of this sweet potato casserole. I'm going to show you, step by step, how to create this masterpiece in your own kitchen. Alright, let's get to cooking. First, you'll need about 4 pounds of sweet potatoes. You want to start by washing them and then boiling them until they're fork tender. This usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on their size. Once they're cooked, let them cool just a bit, so you can handle them, and then the skins should peel right off. Now for the fun part. Place your cooked and peeled sweet potatoes in a large mixing bowl. You can mash them with a potato masher for a more rustic texture, or use a hand mixer for a super smooth and creamy consistency, which is what I prefer. To the mashed sweet potatoes, we're going to add our flavor enhancers. In goes half a cup of melted unsalted butter, half a cup of milk, and 2 large eggs, lightly beaten. Half a cup of granulated sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of table salt. The salt is crucial. It balances all the sweetness. Mix everything together until it's well combined and beautifully smooth. Now, pour this glorious mixture into a 9 by 13 inch baking dish and spread it out evenly. Our base is ready. Next up, the topping, which is arguably the best part. In a separate mixing bowl, combine 1 cup of packed light brown sugar, half a cup of all-purpose flour, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Whisk that together to break up any lumps. Then, add half a cup of cold, cubed unsalted butter. Using your fingertips or a pastry cutter, work the butter into the flour and sugar mixture until it resembles coarse crumbs. Don't overmix it. You want those little pockets of butter. Finally, stir in 1 cup of chopped pecans. This is going to give us that incredible crunch. Now, sprinkle this amazing streusel topping evenly all over the sweet potato mixture in your 9 by 13-inch baking dish. Make sure you get it all the way to the edges. It looks like a lot, but trust me, it's the perfect ratio. We're ready to bake. Pop it into a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Let the casserole bake for about 30 to 35 minutes. You'll know it's done when the center is set and the topping is beautifully golden brown and bubbly. The smell is going to drive you wild. Once the sweet potato casserole is out of the oven, it's important to let it rest for at least 10 minutes before serving. Please be careful and don't get burned. This allows it to set up a bit. And there you have it, the most delicious crowd-pleasing sweet potato casserole you've ever tasted. The perfect combination of creamy, sweet, salty, and crunchy. Picture this. It's Thanksgiving Day. The family is all gathered, the house smells incredible. And the table is groaning under the weight of all the delicious food. You've got that magnificent turkey, a mountain of fluffy mashed potatoes with gravy, green bean casserole, savory stuffing, bright cranberry sauce, and maybe some freshly baked rolls. And right there, holding its own amongst all those classics, is your homemade sweet potato casserole. It adds a beautiful pop of color and a touch of sweetness that complements everything else on the plate. It's the dish that bridges the gap between the savory sides and the sweet desserts to come. It's the dish that kids and adults alike will get excited about. It's a symbol of true American tradition, of togetherness, and of the love and effort that goes into creating a shared meal. This isn't just food. It's a memory in the making, a family tradition you can start with your own family and friends this year. Making this casserole is about more than just following a recipe. It's about adding a little extra warmth and sweetness to your celebration. And that's all there is to it. An absolutely irresistible sweet potato casserole that's perfect for the holidays or any day you need a little comfort. I really hope you give this recipe a try. If you do, please let me know how it turns out in the comments below. I have also included in the first comment a short 1-page version of this recipe if you would like to copy and paste. I also love hearing from you and seeing how you make these recipes your very own. If you enjoyed this video and want more delicious and easy recipes, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel get out before more viewers. And be sure to share it with anyone who you think would love a good sweet potato casserole. Of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new cooking video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me in my kitchen today. Until next time, happy cooking!